Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explosive Sky. I want to say Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I still haven't really gotten used to saying anything else. I want to show you guys really quickly the moves. I replaced two moves on Grovyle with TMs I had in my storage from the main game, which were Word Slash and Giga Drain, just to have a bit more power. And I gave Dusknoir a Earthquake TM, which you can see right here. He doesn't have Earthquake normally, but I found an Earthquake TM. Have I told you guys that yet? I was recycling shit and I found an Earthquake TM, and apparently Bulbasaur can't learn Earthquake. So I gave it to Dusknoir. Let's get a move on, and let's just start talking about random things, because that's what we do best. Dark Wasteland Floor 1. As you'll be able to see shortly, Earthquake also hits me. That's not good. And it doesn't do any damage whatsoever. Alright, this might be an issue. I thought Earthquake wouldn't hit me, but it does. Also, I picked up two... Where are they? Joy Seeds. So let's just give them both to Grovyle, honestly. I swear if this is good... Okay, Detect. Don't care about Detect. You can't get rid of Dig for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because it's story related. He's gonna have to use Dig in the story somewhere, and, well, they don't want you. I said I want to give them both to Grovyle. I really wanted to give it to Dusknoir. I wasn't paying attention, alright? Dusknoir was already lower level than me, and now he's really much lower leveled. Then again, I believe we're gonna lose Dusknoir out of our party at some point anyway, so it's probably a good choice to level up Grovyle as much as we can and not Dusknoir. Then again, I might be remembering that wrongly. Maybe Dusknoir does stay with us the entirety of the special episode. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So, these dungeons in this thing, in the special episode, are all rather short, I believe. I think the longest is like 10 floors, probably, something like that. The 5-floor dungeon last episode is not much of an exception. It's more like, yeah, that's pretty much everything we're gonna find around here. So, as long as we don't get like monster houses or anything, a very bad layout somewhere, this shouldn't take too long, but it's a fairly long episode, and I think it's designed to take you about an hour to an hour and a half. Meaning that I'll probably spend 3 hours on it. Well, that's not completely true, but if I'm lucky, I'll be able to do it in an hour and a half. If I'm unlucky, it's gonna be 2 to 2.5 hours. Then again, I'm still one-shotting everything in here, and even Dusknoir, as you can see, is one-shotting everything, so it's really not being that difficult. Even things that are resisted die in one Leaf Blade. Then again, Leaf Blade is a powerful move, granted. So let's see where this takes us. I think this is the only room that we haven't been to. Oh, thank you for Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak just saved my fucking life. Well, it didn't save my life, it saved a little bit of time, I guess. You see, just 4 floors and then not a midway point, just the end of the dungeon? Wow. Alright. Looks like Grovyle hasn't arrived yet. Our runner reported Master Delga. Grovyle? Master Dusknoir! There is something I want to ask. Sorry, but you have to come with me. Well... more dialogue, I guess. Hey, tell me. You're not only after me anymore. You're also attacking Dusknoir, right? What's the deal? That's... You're Sableye. Will you not follow my orders? Bring this to mind. You know what happens when I'm displeased. I'll talk. You just don't want to either, honestly. To attack Master Dusknoir, it's just... it's the truth, please believe me. Then why did you attack? We were ordered to. We had no choice. By whom? Master Dusknoir's replacement, Master Delga's new henchman. My replacement? A new henchman?
Yeah. The Master's Dialga's direct subordinate now, instead of Master Dusknow. The Pokemon was selected as very resourceful, and the Pokemon will become the final agent to be sent back to the past.
Resourceful? A final agent to get sent back to the past?
Ah.
Dusknow.
That was who ordered you, wasn't it? The new henchman ordered you to attack me.
Yeah, Master Dusknow failed, so he's no longer needed. So we were told to eliminate him. We all disagreed and said we couldn't do that, but that's what the new henchman commanded. The henchman said it wasn't his decision. It was an order from Master Dialga. Ah!
That fool, Master Dialga, eliminate me. Can you believe it's something like that? Tell me, Sableye, that henchman, the new henchman, who is it anyway?
That is something I can't say, forgive me.
No way. Say it. Tell me.
I'm not telling. Have I told you? I don't know what would happen to us, so please don't make me tell you that.
Blast.
Ah!
Master Dialga wants me eliminated. Master Dialga? Me?
Dusknow.
Grovyle, I know what you're thinking right now. You think me pathetic. Me. Laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Betrayed. Thrown aside.
Do whatever you like. It doesn't matter to me, Dusknow. What I'm really concerned about is the new henchman. A reserve Pokemon that's the final agent. What kind of Pokemon henchman thing is this anyway? I've got a bad feeling about this. We should really hurry to Temporal Tower.
I'm the only one left for me to go. It's some stuff, I don't know. I've got no choice but to go to Temporal Tower. Will Master Dialga really set to eliminate me or not? I can't be sure either way. I have to go to Temporal Tower too. I have to know Master Dialga's true intentions. Let's go.
For now, fighting alongside him reassuring.
Sorry, burp.
Reassuring. However, Dusknow still looks up to Dialga. That still hasn't changed. Now, when we meet Dialga at Temporal Tower, Dusknow will probably side with Dialga. Then I'll have my chance to take on Dialga and Dusknow by myself, but you don't want to do that, do you?
No, you don't. 2 against 1, you're gonna die.
Well, not just them. There is also Dialga's new henchman, so I'll have to fight with 3 enemies. Can I do that? All his opponents, by myself.
What's wrong? Aren't you going?
I'll worry about that when the time comes. I'll be ready. I've decided to go. I'm getting just myself psyched up. Let's go.
We're here. This is the entrance to Temporal Tower.
Temporal Tower, huh? Now that you mention it. In the past, Michael and Bob are also climbing Temporal Tower, I expect. Michael, Bob, do your best. I believe in you. The rest is up to you. In this world, I'll do everything I can, together, for the future.
Be right back, I have to drink some water after that. So, Temporal Tower it is, let's go. I think this one is a bit longer, not much longer than the other ones. This one is, I think, like 10 floors. Shadow Sneak one-shots, I love it. This shouldn't be too difficult. Still, this is not the final dungeon of this episode. If you thought it was, well, you're not really good at math, are you? Because I said, wow, this floor is very short. Just two rooms, wow. I told you guys that it'd probably be an hour and a half to 2 hours, and we're about 40 or so minutes in, so I'll tell you even more, we're less than 40 minutes in because I had to cut out about 4 minutes. It looks like there's not a minute. About 5 minutes, so we're only really 35-ish minutes in. This being the second episode, you guys don't see the total time, of course. Like I do with the recording. I probably should have Giga Drained there to get some HP back. Well, too late to complain about that now. Yeah, these floors are really, really small, and I appreciate that an awful lot. I really, really do. Because I want to get through this as quickly as possible. As much as I love this game, I'm kind of done with it, and I just want to move on to the next Let's Play. And I've been saying that for a while, but now that I'm so close to actually finally completing this game, I'm kind of psyched up. I'm hyped. The hype is real, man. Kingdom Hearts 3. Wait, what? No, I didn't say that. That's just for the record. If anybody was stupid enough to, no offense by the way, if you believe Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be the next Let's Play, well, it's a realistic possibility knowing the pacing of this Let's Play. But no, it's not going to be, of course. It's going to be Half-Life 3. This Let's Play is going to... Oh, that's bad. This Let's Play is going to end around the same time Half-Life 3 is going to be released, so that should really work out quite alright. No, that's just a joke. I'm finishing Mario Galaxy the day Half-Life 3 is being released. Yeah, I once started the Mario Galaxy Let's Play. I came quite far into the game, I believe, even. And I never finished it. I think that's the only Let's Play I've never finished. Well, and this one. But I'm, like, in the middle of finishing it right now. So, please don't complain about that. The things in here are still very weak. Also, can you please Shadow Sneak through me? Or not? Or you can. Thank you. Dusknoir hasn't been using Earthquake a lot. That might be Reviver Seeds. It was a Blinker Seed. I think I still have like one Reviver Seed, so... This is being too easy, man. I don't know why it is all of a sudden easy. The first... Because I've got Dusknoir with me, the moment Dusknoir leaves it's gonna be difficult again. Again, I am not sure whether or not Dusknoir will leave, I just think that he will, and also that... Remember when I said, yeah, Dusknoir hasn't used Earthquake really yet? Then he used it, and he hit me with it. Fuck that. Dig also its PP, I wasn't gonna use Dig anyway. Also, is this the end of Temporal Tower? It's not. Is this gonna be 10 floors and then end it, or is it gonna be the 15th floor, the midway point? Because there's gonna be a midway point, no doubt. Right? There might actually not be, because there's not a boss fight. No spoilers or anything. But there's not a boss fight here, so... There is a midway point. Still, there's no boss fight. We've climbed pretty far. We're almost at the pinnacle. And there, that's where Master Dialga is. Hey, Grovile. Once we arrive to the pinnacle, do you plan on fighting right away? I don't know if it'll be right away or not. The second I catch a whiff of trouble, I'm going to move immediately to handle it. But before that, could I give him a little time to talk to Master Dialga? I want to know Master Dialga's true intentions. No way! If you talk to Dialga, you'll probably side with him again. Besides, the new henchman will be likely there as well. And then it'll be 3-on-1. The chances of me winning are slim to none. I don't plan to make friends with the new henchman. Fine. I won't fight by your side on the pinnacle. What? After you fight Master Dialga, and once you are defeated, I will ask Master Dialga. Do whatever you want. I've got a bit of time left. Then again, if I move on now, it's going to be a long episode. It doesn't matter. Having a couple of longer videos, it's the end of the series, who cares? Also, there's a lot of things in here. Would you like to use Earthquake very much right now? Because I'd really like it if you did. Just use fucking Earthquake. Well, now it's worth it. Not worth it anymore, because this thing is going to be... Good job. You use Earthquake and you only hit one fucking thing. Okay, so now you use Earthquake. Dusknoir. Now you use Earthquake. Also White Slash. It's good. It's very good. Those chestnut traps in the beginning of the game might prove an actual threat. Not so much anymore now. Let's dig. You're gonna come right over here, and I'm gonna annihilate your face. Actually, dig doesn't deal that much damage, which is somewhat surprising, I must admit. Do I feel like healing up? Not yet, really. Revival seed, revival seed, revival seed, total seed. That could have been worse. That could have been a teleporting trap. It wasn't, luckily. I would have been pissed if it was. Wouldn't be the first time that happened to me. Finding a teleporting trap, or a warp trap as they're called, really, I think. In the... Well, not even in the stairs room, just literally right next to the stairs. That's happened to me before. More than once, actually. It's a bit sad when you think about it. Go into the fucking corridor thing. Thank you. Well, remember what I said about monster houses making this more difficult? Luckily, I picked up a petrify orb, so bye. Fucking bye. Doesn't know if you want to fight that son of a bitch, you can, no problem. Oh, you're gonna die like this. We've got revive seeds, no problem. Actually, no, I prefer you to save the revive. That also works, just shadow punch him. I thought that is shadow punch, the thing you just used. It looked like a punch, so it's probably shadow punch. Temporal Spire floor 4. Shadow Sneak, kill him, good. This has not been a big challenge, to be honest. I mean, I like the fact that this is being easy, because we haven't had something that's real easy in a while. Even the Dark Crater, which we were very over-leveled there, wasn't particularly easy per se, it was just not very hard. This, however, is actually being somewhat easy. Other than the fact that I'm stepping on a confusion trap every other fucking second. But in terms of enemy difficulty, this is being ridiculously easy. Maybe the fact that I was gonna say, maybe the fact that I gave TMs to my team members really helps a lot out, but I haven't been using those moves, really. Well, Dusknor hasn't been using his, and I haven't been using mine. You see, when Dusknor uses Earthquake, it really isn't that effective. That's the second most lucky you can get. Spawning on the stairs. The most lucky you can get is spawning next to the stairs, because technically speaking, that's quicker because you can walk onto it right away, rather than having to walk off of it and then walk back onto it. Still, who am I to complain? What? Did you just... You just became a grass type? Did you just You just became a grass type, you son of a bitch. I mean, you're dead, so it doesn't matter, but that could have been bad. No, that probably wouldn't ever have ended badly, because... How cute, Sonic Boom, it's a very good move in the beginning of the game, but when I have like 130 HP, I don't think Sonic Boom is gonna do much against me. It's cute how you try, but just stop it. Magnet Rise, well, now Earthquake isn't gonna hit you, it's not like anybody was actually ever using Earthquake to begin with. Alright, so I think we're almost at the pinnacle. It's probably the 10th floor or after the 10th floor. There's no consistency in this game. Sometimes it's like there's a certain amount of floors and you're like, okay, the 10th floor is the final floor, or the 10th floor is actually like the place I have to be. You never know. There's no consistency whatsoever in this game about that. Sometimes it's floor 9 and then you're there. Sometimes you have to go through the 10th floor first. I don't know. But I can't see Temporal Spire being a longer dungeon than Temporal Tower itself, so this has to be the last floor. And talking about which, I didn't have a Luminous Orb by any chance. I've got a Radar Orb, I guess. Don't really need a Radar Orb. I needed it. Luminous Orb, or just to find the stairs. That also works out greatly in my favor. But of course I can't just find the stairs, it's gonna have to be difficult. Because this game likes to make my life a living hell. Also, the chair I'm sitting on right now is being a bit annoying. It's like... You know what? I'm just gonna leave. It's so good to have a ghost type Pokemon with me. So good to have a ghost type Pokemon with me to kill other ghost type Pokemon who are on walls. I really missed that with the Dark Raider and the Miss Magius over there. It's like, oh yeah, I can't really do anything against you because you're being a bitch and you're floating above a wall and I can't hit you. The last fucking direction I didn't go in is where I have to go. Naturally, I mean, by this point I should be expecting that. Because that seems to always happen, not just often, no, pretty much always. Once a dungeon at least. Alright, it's at least not the last room.
Alright, we made it through the dungeon.
What you see over here is Pinnacle, Grovyle.
Got it, let's go. Nobody's here, huh?
That's very strange. Master Dialga is always over there.
Why isn't Dialga there now? Sableye said Dialga would be sending a final agent, but send another agent back to the past. I would expect him to take an enormous amount of power. To generate that kind of power, Dialga would need to hold still for some time. I thought he was in the Temporal Tower.
Your guess is correct. I thought so too. I thought so. That should be right. However, if he's going to send an agent back to the past, there's another method.
Back to the past? Another method?
That's right. If he needs to send back an agent through time, Grovyle, you should know what method I'm talking about.
I should know what method? No, it can't be. The passage of time?
Yes, the passage of time. Rather than waiting for Master Dialga to regenerate, they will most likely look for Celebi and use the passage of time to send their agent back to the past. I'm sure of it. Master Dialga probably left here to catch Celebi.
Dialga left to catch Celebi? But I don't think it's that easy to catch Celebi.
If it were just Sableye, you'd be right. However, it's a different story if Master Dialga himself went to catch her. And that new henchman, I'm worried about their ability.
Dusk Forest! I always met Celebi in Dusk Forest. Celebi.
Grovyle. No matter what, she's up against Master Dialga. But we're most likely already too late.
Shut up, Dusknoch. She wouldn't be cut too easily. That's right. Celebi's not weak, but as Dusknoch says, she's up against Primal Dialga. And there is forceful new henchmen too. The last time I fought Dusknoch in Deep Dusk Forest, we weren't too far from here. I think Celebi would be on the lookout if we have left here by the something. Celebi, I'm begging you. Keep yourself safe.
Maybe Celebi will be safe, maybe it won't be. We'll find out next episode. Until then, do not forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which you hopefully have. There's probably 2 more videos coming. Next episode, and after that, it's probably the final episode. Maybe there's 1 more. I don't know. Until the next time, I've been vlogging, and also, as always, bye.